Ravilious was inspired by particular places, and one of the places that really spoke to him and really drove him in his development as an artist was a cottage called Furlongs in the South Downs, not very far away in fact from Eastbourne where he was brought up, but a different world. It was rented by his friend Peggy Angus, and she rented the place in 1933 and invited all sorts of artists and writers to stay there. It became a sort of unofficial version of Charleston Farmhouse, only a few miles down the road. Ravilious first visited the cottage in 1934 and was immediately inspired both by the surrounding landscape and by the life of the cottage itself. His work changed rapidly over that year, and he evolved from being essentially a draftsman who tinted his drawings in watercolour to being an artist who used watercolour in inventive ways, creating patterns and textures that hadn't really been seen before. In the summer of 1939, with war imminent, he returned and spent a last happy few weeks at Furlongs. One of the pictures he painted was Tea at Furlongs. On the face of it, a very simple representation of an afternoon tea in the country. The bread is on the table, the butter is ready, there's a makeshift sunshade umbrella. The teapot doesn't match. The chairs are from a junk shop, yet it has a quality of permanence. It's a kind of memorial almost to the life of peacetime that disappeared so abruptly in September 1939. When we look carefully at the painting, we realise that it's actually very sophisticated. The lines are all slightly distorted, the lighting is strange, the chairs are impossibly slender. It's a scene we're supposed to remember. It's designed to stay in the mind and recall better times.